What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and welcome to another episode of What's in the Box, the series where you get to see some of the upcoming projects coming to the channel. But first, this video is brought to you by iOS Token, which is essentially Internet of Services token, and you can go ahead and enter their slogan contest with the Twitter link in the description below for a chance to win up to 100,000 IOST, which is the equivalent of about 3,000 US dollars. So it's a big deal and you should go check it out right now. So, welcome back. We got all of this cool stuff here once again, and this is a bit of client buildy stuff, and I think there might be some other stuff I'm not even aware of. We currently have a custom rig build coming up here shortly that's going to be featuring the parts that you see right here. I think you can already tell what this is. I'm pretty excited about this one. We should have a dedicated review up for it, but let's start with the smaller packages and push this to the side. There's actually a hidden package back here, and this is going to be a little bit more cryptocurrency focused. I did already open it, so this isn't quite an unboxing all the way. And this is actually the crypto key stack, and from what I can tell, it's a mnemonic stack, and you have a little tool here. We're gonna have to go over this and actually figure it out, but there are basically keys. It's a way to store your private keys, of course, in a hardware format. So you got these little cards, and we will be going over exactly how to do it in a future video and why these are important. So hit subscribe if you're interested in this particular product. Link will be in the description below, so you guys can go check it out there. I think it's kind of neat idea. I don't even know exactly what the pricing is. They sent this over for review, so give me some time before we actually get to a full-on review for it on this one. Okay, so I have a FedEx box here. I'm not even sure that this is something that's tech channel related. So we'll find out in a second. Maybe it's a letter or something along those lines. I don't even know how to open a FedEx box, guys. I do not know how to do it. There's the pull this tab portion. Yeah. And inside, this is tech related. Awesome. So this is a 1 terabyte Samsung 960 Pro NVMe drive. This is going to be going into the build I mentioned earlier, and we'll be doing some crystal disk marks, etc. on it. So if you're interested in that, once again, you know what to do. I got a couple bigger boxes here. I'm sure that there are multiple parts in all of these right here. Oh yeah. What is this? Oh, this is beautiful. There's one part in here, and this is a thing of beauty. This is, and I hope it's not damaged. All right, so this is the XSPC D5 Photon 270 milliliter reservoir pump combo. It's a D5 pump, so perfect for the build that we're actually working on here. And it's I'm really excited for this one. If we can take a look here. Yeah. And it already comes with radiator mounts, so that's really cool as well. We can mount it directly to the radiator. So this is going to be going in the build with the rest of everything else. Let me see if I can get this. Oh no, I can't close it. I got too excited. Okay, this is the box that's going to have multiple parts in it. It has to be. It has to be. Oh yeah. Oh, Newegg, you better believe I'm gonna review you. Oh, I think you guys are gonna love this box. I'm stoked on this one. I don't even know what to start out with, but I guess we'll start out with this. This is the first 8700K I'm ever gonna build with, which is cool, and I'm not even gonna have it in my rig, but you know, my 6800K is doing work. So this is an 8700K. The great news about this is I already have the delid tool for it. So this is going to be getting delidded I'm probably not even going to throw it into the system before delidding it, other than to just check, then make sure that it's working. Speaking of, I think I still need to pick up some sort of cooler for this for testing. But there you go, 8700K. What's this? Oh baby, we have the Trident Z RGB. Now, we're doing an Intel build, so I did not go with 3200 megahertz. This is 2400 megahertz, and it's 4 sticks, primarily because I wanted to be able to have all 4 DIMMs filled up for, of course, looks, and it's going to be 32 gigs of it. So there is the memory for this build. So the next thing we got here is the power supply. The one we went with for today is, or for this build in particular, we did use their calculator for this configured with the Titan X, and it says that we're good on this, and I know some people would say we should go with more, but I'm more of a fan with going with only as much as we need. This is a fully modular Focus Gold 80+ certified power supply from Seasonic. I'm super stoked on this power supply. Always a big fan of them. So, and then finally, the heart of the build. We didn't actually go with like a Tai Chi or anything because they did have a combo for the Extreme 4. And after looking up exactly what all the features were on this particular board, it looked like it was going to do everything that we wanted. It's the Z370, like I said, Extreme 4. We have RGB support, we have dual M.2s, which we're only going to be using one of, and it's got pretty much everything that we wanted on it. And I don't think that it was really necessary to bump up to the Tai Chi. And I really like the color theme on this. It's very neutral. You can ignore essentially the blue on here. That's RGB lighting. And we'll get this unboxed and do an overview of this motherboard as well. So that's pretty much gonna cover the motherboard, the processor for this build. So this is all for that build, except for the crypto keys there. We got the RAM, we got the memory here. Some really pretty stuff. We have the pump res combo as well. And I have the 2 radiators, which I took a picture of and put on my Twitter. You can actually follow me at Son of a Tech if you want to check that out. There'll be more pictures of all of this coming out here in the near future. And I'm pretty happy with all of these parts for sure. Let me know what you guys think about this build, of course, in the comment section below. Now, finally, I guess we'll unbox this because you guys probably want to see it. We're going to do a more full overview of this later on. This is the Corsair Obsidian 500D. It's a beast of a case. I have not had the honor of building in it yet. Now, of course, we wanted to get this because we're going with dual 360 rads because we do have a lot of power going through the rig. And I don't even know how to open this really. There we go. My unboxing skills. So I've never actually unboxed one of these before. Obviously, because like I said, I haven't even had one. This is pretty nice packaging. The foam is super sturdy. I took the top foam off before the bottom foam, which is probably not ideal, to be completely honest with y'all. Or did I? No, I did it right. I did it in the right order. So I wanted to mention something. The particular client, we did have a budget, which is why we did do some of these parts, like instead of going for the Tai Chi, going ahead and getting the combo for the Extreme 4, which I don't think is going to hinder us here at all. I can go over my philosophy for client builds at a later time for you guys. But one of the things that he's really, really into is cars. Obviously why he wanted a custom build here as well. And he likes the McLarens. So this felt like a really good premium case from all the reviews I saw. And it kind of fits that. One of the ideas that I think we're going to do is over here on the front, instead of the Corsair logo, I'm going to put one of the little McLaren, the red McLaren logos, not the actual McLaren logo, but the little red symbol that they have, and put that in place of that. And it is going to be a red and black build. So unfortunately, yes, that's 2 red and black builds. If you want to pay me to do a blue or a green build, I'm cool with that. So we're going to do a full overview of this case here shortly. I can already tell you from watching other reviews and so on, I'm pretty stoked on it. The only thing that we're going to have to figure out in particular is the top actually rad cutout or deal only holds up to a 280, and we need to get a 360 up in that thing. So be ready for a little tiny bit of case modding there. I think we'll be fine though. From what I read, you can fit a 360 in there. So there's what's in the box. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Tell me what you're most excited about in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there. And as always, I will see you next Tuesday.